in Parliament could make it easier for landlords to meth test their properties. But we want to know the real dangers of living in a meth-contaminated house.
Meth, pee, ice, whatever you want to call it, it's nasty stuff.
It's gotten a bad rap.
Most people who use the drug smoke it, and when they smoke indoors, a near-invisible residue builds up on walls and ceilings. It's created a lucrative new industry. You can buy your own meth testing kit for $25, but professional tests and decontamination can cost you between $5,000 and $60,000. It's a lot of money for something we still don't know a lot about. The country's largest landlord, Housing New Zealand, owns around 64,000 properties. According to recent data, less than 2% have been tested for meth, although the ones that were usually came up positive. Police are dreading the heightened risk of yet more horror crashes on our roads. One woman is determined to make sure that victims who survive them still have a reason to smile.
Leah Abrams still finds it hard to go back to the spot where she was nearly killed by a drunk driver.
The firemen came and they had to cut me out. After the crash happened, I was actually numb for probably quite a while, and it was quite a while before I could actually come down here. And I think I went through a little bit of the emotion of being angry and trying to figure out why it happened to me.
Imagine being young and wanting to play sport just like everyone else, but you're so afraid of discrimination that you never actually take the field. That is the reality for some Kiwis who stand out because of their sexuality. And now, two of our sporting champs are teaching young athletes that on or off the field, it's okay to be gay.
Working as a personal trainer at a major gym, 28-year-old Shane Way's sexuality barely rates a mention these days, but it wasn't always that way.
I still remember my first week of high school when we were picking teams in gym class, and one of the popular kids, or whatever you'd call them, actually said, "Miss, I don't want the faggot on my team," and that has always stuck with me.
The constant bullying did real damage to his mental health, but his love of fitness pulled him back from the brink.
Mighty tall ship is docked in Auckland tonight on a mission to empower people with disabilities. 45,000 have sailed the seas aboard Tenacious, including some lucky Kiwis.
Ollie Goulden never used to be a yes man, but a 12-day voyage has changed all of that.
I've just realised how much I'm capable of, because I've always been told, no, you can't do that. But it's completely flipped my mindset to just saying, yes, I can, yes, I can do that.
Ollie has spina bifida and is paralysed from the waist down. Getting round in a wheelchair, he's right at home on the good ship Tenacious.
I was halfway up the mast before I realised that I was not on dry land anymore, kind of swinging perilously above the deck. So I got a bit sweaty and my heart rate sort of skyrocketed a bit. But I just sort of took a couple of deep breaths, and I realised that, I was pretty safely harnessed in. I had some pretty sturdy ropes holding me, so I wasn't going to fall.
Ollie's enjoyed quite a few King of the World moments on his journey, and he's not the only one. The tall ship is purpose-built for a mixed ability crew of up to 52. Wheelchair locking points on the deck help out when the weather gets rough, while lifts open up access to different levels. No disability is a barrier on board.
But somebody who's visually impaired can have the speaking compass.
2 feet.